everybody.
Welcome to Wake Up Missoula. My name is Noelle McAvoy.
Sometimes I like to throw curveballs at Noelle McAvoy. Morning show. I like sometimes because we always interrupt each other.
We do.
All the time.
It's a power struggle between us.
It's always a power struggle.
It's like that with dominant personalities. We both have dominant personalities, and so we try to out-dominate each other.
But it would be even worse if we were both type A personalities, which I am definitely not a type A personality.
I don't even know the difference. What is
type A personality is somebody who's very organized in a way. Organized, always active, always in your face.
Yeah, no, I'm not like that. It'd be nice though. But we have a great show for you guys.
Yes.
It's Friday. We've got a guest on. We have Dori here from Mamalode, and she's going to be talking about the burning minivan.
Yep.
So we'll hear all about that in a few minutes. But on piano was Asaph Adonai introducing our show. Asaph, what song was that?
That is It's a Wonderful World, Louis Armstrong.
Nice. Thank you very much.
But of course, today would be is definitely going to be a good day for burning minivan because it's definitely going to be snowing outside.
Oh, great!
You can expect your high to be 38 degrees. Your low is going to be 26. You have a 20% chance of snow today, but while tonight you have a 70% to 40% chance of snow. Throughout the weekend, you can expect little chances of snow and all sorts of wonderful things happening throughout the weekend. But I don't suspect it to be too bad this weekend because the low is getting higher. But hopefully it won't get too cold.
Yeah, I hope so too. There was a winter weather advisory, but it's only until 10 a.m. and it doesn't appear to be snowing. So I think we're okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we do have the snow report?
Yep, we totally have the snow report. Yeah, so this is what's going on in your area. So up at Whitefish, they got 6 inches of new snow. Their lower base depth is 39 inches and their upper base depth is 89 inches. Blacktail got 2 inches of new snow in the past 24 hours. Their lower base depth is 30 inches and their upper base depth is 70 inches. Let's see, Lost Trail got 0 inches of new snow. They have 55 inches lower, 60 inches up top. Snowbowl got 0 inches of new snow, 28 inches on the bottom and 58 inches up top. And then Discovery also got 0 inches of new snow, 32 inches on the bottom and 45 inches up top.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's your snow report. You can go to onthesnow.com, type in Montana, and that's where I get my information from.
Yep. But if you want to find out more information about Wake Up Missoula, you can log on to our website, wakeupmissoula.wix.com/wakeupmissoula. See, there's a picture of me pointing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, I had to time it out because most of the pictures that we had on there were video clips and rolling clips that we had. And I was like, no! So I found the clip, and it was the perfect one.
That's hilarious.
So you can find current and past videos. If you click on our videos tabs, you can see our past interviews. And of course, we've had some interviews in the past, just the last couple of days. Yep. We have our interview from Wednesday, Bryce, and we have Kate Cottonmure from the Better Options for Better Aging, and of course Missoula Telemark Challenge, which is a interesting way of skiing and all sorts of stuff. But also you can look at Flagship Fridays and beyond. But moving on, we have our Facebook page, which you should totally like us. We have our Twitter page, which you should totally follow us.
You can like Missoula Community Access Television on Twitter at MCAT TV Missoula. You can like MCAT on Facebook, and to find out more information about us, you can just check us out at mcat.org.
And one more plug before we show some new programming is our Stop Animation Drop-In. So if you have a kid between the ages of 9 and 13, for only $10 from 1 to 5 at MCAT, you can drop your kid off, do some errands, do some stuff, and your kid gets to learn some stop animation stuff. And of course, we do some live action as well.
And we have a ton of fun.
Which brings me to our stop animation video, which we'll be showing later on in the show. So if you guys stick around with us, you can watch the kids make, okay, so here's the title, General Space Hospital. That's a sexy word for sure.
It's a spring off of Noelle in Space. We were going to do a Noelle in Space, but I had too much to do, so we made General Space Hospital. But I'm in it in the end.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's great. So we have some new programs on tonight. It is Friday, and every Friday night we do the Montana Festival of the Book, and it's part 14 of a forever ongoing series of
Never
the
ending.
Festival of the Book, which used to be Humanities Book Festival. Now it's like Montana or is it Book Festival? No, it's Montana Book Festival. They switch the words around, and they don't expect us to be confused. So that's their thing. And of course, it was the State of Missoula address not too long ago, where they talked about the economic and of course the future forecast of the job market in Missoula. So without further ado, here is new programming on here, and then we'll be right back with us.
We are anticipating about 6,000 jobs per year in the future. We have slightly faster growth in the next 2 years, and then that growth slows because of the worker shortage partially. But we are anticipating about 6,500 jobs per year in the future in the next 10 years. Now, when you add up the number of workers coming in, there's only about 4,100 workers, and that includes those that were expected from in-migration, current participation rates, etc. So we do have a gap that we're doing.
You write the review, you send it to me, I will authorize you to publish it. And I don't know if you ever saw the book, I'm really not sure, but actually I know he did see it, but I don't know if he actually read it as a children's book. But that is one way that some people are willing to do it, partly because that's advertising for him. He's got his name on my book and I'm distributing. Hello, that's, symbiotic. So some people are willing to do that.
All right. So, of course, that was the Festival of the Book, and they're talking about self-publishing. One person here in this particular room right now knows a lot about self-publishing, and that is our very own Asaph.
Yes.
And just so you know, Lori, I'm plugging it, not necessarily promoting Asaph's book. So Asaph has his book. It's called Supermarket
Pianist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
So if you guys want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. It's up to you. I'm not telling that you should, so it's not
You
a
can
commercial.
find Asaph and ask him where it is.
Yep. Well, thank you. Without further ado, we do have a clip from last year's.
Burning Minivan. So we've got
Minivan.
Dori in the wings, and she's going to tell us all about what we can expect from this year's Burning Minivan.
Like this, I will be taking the chocolate machine home this evening, and I would recommend all of you take some door prize. Shannon had offered a car to everyone tonight. I understand that there's a nominal fee will be involved, is my understanding. But put your troubles in that van, ladies and gentlemen, and light the damn thing on fire.
Well, there you have it. As you can see, it's the burning minivan from last year. And that was the first time, wasn't it?
Last year was the first time we did Burning Minivan, and we loved it. We had a great time. And so we talked to Shannon Flanagan again about doing it again at Flanagan Motors. This event is so important. I mean, initially the idea for this really came from the notion that as parents, we tend to carry around a lot of guilt, regrets, whether we should work or not work, if we're spending enough time with our kids, are we feeding them well enough, are we good enough parents? But what we realized last year, having done this event, is that it's much bigger than that. A lot of us carry around stuff we shouldn't carry around. And so this event has become bigger than just parents. It's become a community-wide opportunity to kind of share in that experience, to recognize the burdens that we have and to let go of them together as a community, and to kind of honor the cathartic experience that is and the really healing experience. And at the same time, it's a fun opportunity for us to get together and kind of celebrate life.
So tell a little bit more what people could expect by going to this event.
Yeah, so this event will be tonight at Flanagan Motors from 6 to 8. We will have a short program. This year's event is a little different from last year in that we've partnered with United Way of Missoula. And this is an opportunity to raise awareness and to have some conversation around suicide prevention in Montana. I don't know how many people know, but per capita, Montana has the highest rate of suicide nationally. and within Montana, Missoula has the highest rate of suicide. And so this is something we need to talk about.
Yeah.
It's about mental health. It's about stuff we carry around that really weighs us down, and this is an opportunity to kind of address that as a community. So tonight we'll be talking a little bit about suicide prevention. We're going to give people an opportunity, if they haven't already, to write down or bring things that they too want to let go of and burn in the fire, and so there'll be an opportunity to do that. We have some great gear this year branded with the burning minivan that'll be really fun for people, and the sale of that stuff is going to raise money for suicide prevention in Montana. So that's some of the stuff you can expect. We'll have coffee and hot chocolate. People can write down their stuff. We'll be selling gear, and we're going to have a great playlist. We have a lot of fun songs about burning and fire. So this is an event, like I said, that definitely has a meaningful, serious tone to it, but it's also a lot of fun.
Cool. Where can people find more information about you guys?
So we have an event page on Facebook called Burning Minivan, and if you haven't seen already, we have these minivans all around town right now. So if you can't make it to the event, or if you are coming to the event but you want to make sure you get the thing you want to let go of to be part of this, you can find one of those minivans around town and put your thoughts into it, and we'll burn those tonight as well.
Nice. And then, so when do those boxes close? Like for people that still want to do it today?
Yeah, we'll probably pick them up at the end of business today by 5 o'clock. So you have all day today to kind of discover those. They're at NCBI has one here in town. Clyde's Coffee has one. They're at some of the local schools in town. So there's a few places you can find them. And if not, like I said, we'll have a table there tonight with paper and pens. So there's lots of opportunity for people to participate.
And you said that they're little mini cardboard minivans.
They are. They're little minivans. Yeah, we built them out of cardboard. We've got some imagery on them, and all of them have a description of the event and what it's about. So if you see one, they're on countertops in local businesses. You can take a moment to throw your thoughts in there too.
So my question is, why a minivan?
Well, as I said, the original idea for this event came from kind of a parenting perspective regarding all the things that parents tend to carry around. And a lot of parents drive minivans because it's a practical vehicle for all the stuff you have, right? And so that's kind of where the idea of minivan came from. But it's also certainly a play on Burning Man. Mm-hmm. The idea that we can kind of be a little crazy, mm-hmm. have some fun, but really share in something meaningful too. And so people are welcome to dress in the spirit of Burning Man if they feel so inspired. You don't have to, but this event is really just for everyone.
Right.
So cool.
Yeah.
Great. And so when and where again?
Yeah, it'll be 6 to 8 p.m. at Flanagan Motors, which is right on Stevens. It's a great location right in the middle of town. It's going to be nice and warm there once the fire gets going, but we actually have some little mini fire pits on the lot as well, so people can be cozy before we have the big event. And as I said, we'll have coffee and hot chocolate, and there'll be music, and it'll just be a nice, short, fun opportunity for the community to gather. Mayor Engen will be there this year again to say a few words about Missoula's participation in this and the meaning it has for this community.
Great. Thank you very much, Dori.
Thanks so much for having me, you guys. Appreciate it.
We're looking forward to it, and I know that Scott is thinking about... Scott, are you going to film it again?
Yes.
Scott will film it again, so you will see bits and pieces of that on our show on Monday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, but it's going to be very awkward because we're going to have to ask you to just walk around because our computer froze. Our computer just froze. Well, we're still recording, but our computer's completely frozen.
I'm
thank you.
Then. Hey, have a great day, you guys.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Oh, darn. But, here I am.
It's slow, but it's going.
And so, if you guys have been with us from the beginning, you know that it's just Scott and I that do all this. So we have technical difficulties sometimes. If we had a production team, it'd be so smooth.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't.
But
it's just us. Yeah. That runs things.
No.
Yeah. So, get Asaph in the back.
So we have to how they get kind of over here.
Asaph, look up.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is kind of how our scene is for right now. So.
So our TriCaster froze.
Yeah.
But I could do events right now.
Yeah, you can probably do events,
yeah.
and then I can figure out the problem while you're doing events, because it is on your camera after all.
It is. Let's do it.
And the camera's not directly hooked to the computer. So here's Noelle with events.
Great. All right. Hey, guys. Okay, so let's see. Let's get myself in gear. Okay, so it is Friday. I have a bunch of activities for your little ones this morning. So starting at 9 a.m., this is for parents and children alike. Over at Peaceful Heart Yoga, they are doing parent-children yoga. So you can bring your kids in and you can do yoga. And if you need to tend to them during your practice, you can. They've got an area for them to hang out. So it's nice. So it's every Friday from 9 to 9:45, and then on Wednesdays it's 1 to 1:45. And it's only $3 to $10, so it's pretty good. Yeah. And over at the Missoula YMCA, they've got Family Fun Time at the Y. This is where children can have a lot of fun, and basketball, softy hockey, scooters, and parents get to chill in comfy chairs. Pretty great. Then they have, Family Fun Time at Ms. Mo Gymnastics from 9 to 9:30. There's an open gym for ages walking to 12 years. And, it starts at 9:30, not 9 to 9:30. Starts at 9:30, open gym for ages walking to 12 years. And it's supervised, and they've got trampoline, foam pits, lots of fun things you can do. Tiny Tales is at the Missoula Public Library at 10:30. This is for baby's birth through 36 months, so 3 years. And this is where they sing stories and learn finger plays or nursery rhymes and songs. They sing stories, sing songs, learn stories, whatever. There's a family story time at the Missoula Public Library. It's at 10:30, and it's for an older crowd. It's 3 days a week, and they have songs and art activity and stories. So that's great. Over at Taste Buds Kitchen, they have a parfait workshop for ages 2 to 6, starting at 10:30 this morning, and it's only $20. There's preschool playgroup over at Roots Acro Sports Center at 11, as ages walking to 5 years. $8 drop in, and $12 for siblings. Over at Spectrum Discovery area, their Discovery Bunch is Stomp Rockets, and then their science thing, whatever else they do, Discovery Bench, and then they always have another thing, but that's Wiggling Worms. Yeah, so that starts at 11. And then at noon we switch over to some adult things, starting with yarns at 12 at the public library. And so this is for knitters and crocheters to come in with their lunch and their project and gossip and hang out. Yeah. And then over at the Historical Museum at Fort Missoula, they have a 25th Infantry Bicycle Soldiers. So there was a regiment of African American soldiers who tested out the military's use of bicycles in the 1890s. So they have a story time, fun problem-solving activities, and coloring stations for younger ones. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. That's a neat thing. Scott, did you know that they had a African American infantry on bikes?
No.
Cool. Okay, great. So there's a wine tasting and live music by David Horgan and Beth Lowe over at Ten Spoon Vineyard and Winery at 4. Bear Grass is playing out in Phillipsburg at 5 at their brewing company if you want to travel out there. It is a Friday night after all. Over at Imagination, they've got a Montana Brewery, I can never say it, Montana Brewery History Series with Steve Lozar. So he's going to be talking about Brute's Brewery famous brewery doodle series. That was hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you're pretty much talking about Butte's Brewery. Yeah. Cool. Pinegrass is going to be playing at the Montana Distillery at 6. And then, like we just heard, we've got a Burning Minivan at Flanagan Motors at 6. Aaron Buzzes is playing at the Missoula Brewing Company at 6 p.m. And then traditional Irish music will be at the Union Club also at 6. Out in Lolo Hot Springs, they've got a comedy showcase at 7. And then we have a few plays going on tonight. At the University of Montana is All My Sons at 7:30, and The Drowsy Chaperone is at the MCT also at 7:30. At 8 p.m. at the University of Montana is a planetarium show. Tickets are $6 for adults and $4 for children 12 and under. And so they pretty much take you on a tour of the current night skies of Missoula. And then they also talk about upcoming events visible in the night sky. Sounds great. And then for music, the Cold Hard Cash Show is playing at the Badlander at 9. Horns Crew, Partygoers, Equinox, and Lecture is playing at the Palace at 9. Jones Zen is at the Union Club at 9:30. And Pacifier is at the Top Hat Lounge at 10. So that's what's going on in your community for your Friday. Up next, we've got Asaph segment.
So we're going to zoom right out over here. And we're going to go talk a little more about what is happening, Asaph.
Are you going to be able to show that clip before I...
Oh, definitely not. Sorry.
No.
Okay. Well, I'll fake my way then.
Yeah.
All right, our guest is Mary Isabella Wickenhauser, known to the world as Mary Wicks. And Mary Wicks was an American film actress, television character actress. And at 18, she earned a degree in political science from Washington University in St. Louis. She made her first Broadway appearance in a movie called The Farmer Takes a Wife in 1934. And she just did all kinds of Broadway stuff in her early career. And one of her biggest accomplishments was a movie called The Man Who Came to Dinner in 1942. And she reprised her stage role as that Nurse Preen character. Now here she is, lovely Mary Wicks there. Now that picture prior to that was in a movie called Private Buckaroo, where she plays the girlfriend to Shemp Howard in the film.
Perfect.
Now this actress was 5'10", and she had a very distinctive voice. If you heard her, and I know we can't show that film, but she was friends with Lucille Ball, and she wound up playing all kinds of roles in television. Everything from The Lucy Show, I Love Lucy, and Here's Lucy. 1971, she was on the Doris Day Show, and she appeared on a game called Match Game with Gene Rayburn. And then she did shows like MASH, The Love Boat, Murder, She Wrote with Angela Lansbury, and just all these behind-the-scenes characters. And in her later career, finally, she appeared with Tom Bosley in the Father Dowling Mysteries, and she played in Sister Act in 1992 with Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, did she?
Which one was she?
Which one was she?
She played Sister Mary Lazarus in Sister Act.
Oh.
That real tall.
Oh.
That's Mary
Kind of like
Wicks,
the
with that distinctive voice.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
the
gonna have
funniest.
to go.
She's the
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
go back and look at that. That's
Well,
great.
even before she did Sister Act, she did those crazy zany characters in all these shows that I mentioned. And so there's not much to say about this actress as far as awards. She just spent her entire career appearing on all kind of movies and television shows, and I just hit it on the surface. She's done way more.
Cool.
Nice.
So Mary Wicks left the world some wonderful comic characters, and I'll leave it at that.
Well, thank you very much, Asaph. That was Musical Notes with Asaph Adonai. And up next, we've got
More events.
more events. At least we're making the best of it this time.
Yeah, like
Most of the time we're stressed out and frantic, but now this is just cheeky and
probably
fun.
just do a 2-shot.
Yeah, we'll just do 2-shot.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, you guys. This
So-
makes it fun.
So it is Saturday, and of course we do our stop animation drop in as
We
well.
do, yep, But before our drop-in animation, we have got an annual Missoula International School Garage and Art Sale for Global Learning. That'll be at the Missoula International School starting at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and it's where they sell artwork and garage sale stuff. Yeah. Over at the Hilton Garden Inn, they've got the 11th annual MBN Women's Symposium. Starts at 8 a.m. They're going to be talking about, let's see, I don't know, some women's stuff about being business.
Women stuff.
I don't know, some business
Being
women
in
stuff.
tune with the moon and
then, like,
nature. And just all-
President of Selling in a Skirt.
What?
I don't know. Okay, so I will read you guys what the page says. Okay, so admission includes keynote luncheon, breakout speakers, and access to all exhibitor booths. Crazy. Okay. A full day of empowerment, education, entertainment, and excitement. And so their keynote speaker is Judy Hoberman. She's the president of Selling in a Skirt. She has more than 30 years of experience in sales and an award-winning accomplished corporate training director with extensive experience in training, course development, and project management. Cool, yeah, she sounds great. Awesome. Okay, but you have to register. Go to discovermbn.com. Over at Lifelong Learning Center at 8:30 a.m., they have basic silversmithing. So if you want to go there and learn how to do basic silversmithing, you totally can. And then all materials will be provided. You have to bring a sack lunch. Also at the Lifelong Learning Center at 8:30 a.m., they're learning CPR and first aid training. So you can go there and get your certification in that. You have to bring a snack or lunch with you to class. Yeah. They're also at the Lifelong Learning Center at 9. Lots of stuff going on there tomorrow. Yeah.
So don't go out tonight because
you can do lots of educational things tomorrow.
Morning.
Yay! Yeah, all this is before 10. So they're teaching you how to do soft sole moccasins at 9 a.m. at the Lifelong Learning Center. Yep. And then also there at 9 a.m. is getting to know your digital SLR camera. So it's an introductory course for your camera. And now we go over to Currents Aquatic Center. They've got a snowshoe and soak up in Lolo. So it starts at 9 a.m. They are going to have a day of snowshoeing followed by a relaxing soak and some natural hot springs.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's $42, $35 with a city card from 9 a.m. to 5. So the location is going to be determined on weather conditions and snowpack. So if you just go to the Currents Aquatic Center at like 9 a.m., I'm sure you'll find out more information about it, or you can give them a call. Over at E3 Convergence Gallery, they've got acrylic 1, 2, 3 class starting at 9 a.m. It goes from 9 to 3 and includes all supplies and a lunch for $85. You can email Stark Mountain Studio, so it's Stark and then MTN Studio at gmail.com to register.
Cool.
And then at the University of Montana, they have a volunteer income tax assistance class.
Because it is tax season.
It is. Starts at 9 a.m. to 4. And they're pretty much just going to be helping you with free basic tax return preparation and e-filing. But that's only eligible to those people that make less than $54,000 a year. Wow. Winter Public Market is happening at the Hive. Starts at 10 a.m. And then at the Learning Center at Red Willow, they have a conscious transformation class at 10 a.m. with Patrick Marsalik. And Patrick Marsalik is actually in Dancing with the Missoula Stars. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but that's a great event coming up. We'll talk more about that later. And so conscious transformation is $95 for the one-day workshop, 10 to 5. And it's pretty much just going to be giving you energetic and useful techniques to transform your life. There's winter storytelling at Traveler's Rest with Rosalind Lapierre at 11 a.m. tomorrow. She's going to present Purification Before Prayer, Blackfeet Religious Views, and Plant Use. Yeah, fairly interesting. And then over at the Missoula Insectarium, they have Bug Olympics. It starts at 11. You can find out how arthropods can jump, lift, and fly. And also, other cool bug stuff. And then they have a spider feeding at 1, and they're going to feed their Rosie the Chilean rosehair tarantula. I know. I still got to get to that.
I still got to see that Chilean tarantula.
I want to see it eat stuff. It's cool.
They don't really eat anything. They just stab it with their...
suck it out.
Suck it.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know. They make a grape look like a raisin. That's how raisins are made.
All made by tarantulas. That's horrifying.
They just climb all over the things. Thanks, tarantula. No problem.
my tarantula were best friends. Over at the Wilma, they've got the Fly Fishing Film Tour. Starts at 4 p.m. And then at the Clay Studio of Missoula, there's an artist lecture. Doug Baldwin is discussing his 50 years in ceramics.
Wow, 50 years.
Yep, I know, pretty cool. And then over at the at the Holiday Inn downtown, there is a University of Alumni talk, University of Montana alumni discussion. And it starts at 5. Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called University of Montana Alumni Boots to Beaches.
Nice.
That's adorable. I don't know
what that means. That's a hilarious name.
Yeah.
I think it's like a play on words.
They're celebrating July and January. I don't know.
July in January.
Yeah. All right, there's tango at the Missoula Winery starting at 8 p.m. All levels dance lesson at 8, and then 9 to midnight is social dancing. $10 per person or $16 per couple. At the Palace, they've got Al Pixum, local beer, and local bands starting at 9. Absolutely with Chris Moon and Monte Carlos at the Badlander at 9. Money Penny is at the Union Club at 9:30. John Wayne and the Pain is at the Top Hat Lounge at 10. That's what's going on in your community. You can check out MissoulaEvents.net, the University of Montana webpage, our independent newspaper, or else you can check out the Missoulian.
Cool.
Yeah. But I guess...
Yeah, but
our computer's still frozen.
It's still frozen for sure. You have any plans for the weekend?
Oh, yeah. I hopefully have some fun. Lots of video editing and homework and work.
But this is your first week of your this is the end of the first week of your last week of college.
It is. I have 14 weeks left.
14 weeks, that's crazy. It'll just go right by really fast. For you, it'll go slow. For me, it'll be like, oh, you're still in college? Oh, you're not in college anymore? Okay. Well,
oh, you're not in college anymore?
like, seriously, once college got out, it was like, whoa. It was like, now it's like 4 years later for me.
Really?
No, it's
has it gone by fast?
Yeah, super fast.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like,
there's some slow parts for sure, but and then it gets really fast. Summer's really slow for me a lot of times. Winter, or it's pretty much already over.
Yeah, gosh, I know. So my middle of March is spring, and that's in like a month and a half.
But of course, it did snow a lot last March, like 2 years ago in March. So who knows?
Yeah, but also in March, Wake Up Missoula has been on air for 2 years.
By March?
Yeah, in March. We're gonna try to do something cool for it, maybe. Who knows?
We just kind of clumped together our 400th episode / Christmas special together.
We should just show all old episodes of our first month. Oh, it was so awkward and bad.
It was so weird and bad. I think I still have the footage of like our trial run with Josh Minnie, and he kind of like goes in the corner. And,
yes! Oh! Let's show that. Yeah.
No, he probably would never want us to show that.
We'll get a
He had me take down his reel that I made for him. I made a reel for Josh
He's a serious actor now.
He's serious. Oh yeah, he's doing a play in like Bismarck, North Dakota.
He's a serious
actor. So you guys
actor.
can go check it out. I don't know what it's called. I don't know when it's happening, but it's happening in Bismarck, North Dakota. And apparently just premiered just the other night. Mm-hmm. So if you guys want to check that out, go to Bismarck and just ask for Josh Minnie and tell him that Scott sent you.
Just go to any gas station. I mean, they all know each other.
They all know Josh.
They all know Josh. How big is Bismarck? What's the population?
It's the capital of North Dakota, and it has like a population of 80 to 100,000 people.
Okay, so that's probably like where everyone lives.
That's like Missoula.
That's like where everyone lives in North Dakota, is in Bismarck.
From what I hear, it's like twice the population of Missoula.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
And it's very conservative.
Oh, great.
So it's like very not Missoula-esque if you go there.
Ah, wow. Sounds enthralling.
But it's not like the capital, like in Helena, where everything closes at like in the afternoon.
Yeah. Oh. I hate when places close super early. Like in little towns around Montana, I think places close at like 11.
In some places, towns are small enough where things that never seem like they ever open.
Yeah. Oh man.
Like especially Eastern Montana, I drive through. It's like, is this a gas station? It's like, hold on a second, and there's like some guy who walks out of a trailer. He's like, all right, I just turn on the pumps.
Let me just turn on the pumps. You pump your gas.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's pretty much it for me. We can't really show anything else.
I wanted to show that video of General Space Hospital because it sounds awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to do it on Monday. We'll show other videos on Monday too. But if you want to find out more information about us, you can check us out on our website, wakeupmissoula.wix.com/wakeupmissoula. You can like us on Facebook. You can like us on Twitter.
But of course, we represent Missoula Community Access Television, so you can totally like them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, and of course, if you want to be on our show and talk about your upcoming cause, like thanks to Mamalode for showing up on our show. Good thing the interview ended in the right place, so we'll edit together, make it look like nothing went wrong, as we do. But if you want to be on our show, you can email us mcat@mcat.org, or if you're feeling like a type A personality, you can call us at 542-6228, otherwise known as 542
MCAT.
Or if you have a super A personality, just show up at 500 North Higgins, Suite 105.
At 7:45 in the morning, though.
Yeah.
On Monday, Wednesdays, or Fridays.
Lori's already here. She loves the company. She'll just come on down and just like, hey, Lori, how's it going?
Hey, Lori, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going to be on the program?
All right. So without further ado, here is Asaph Adonai on piano, and for Wake Up Missoula, I'm Scott Ramf.
I'm Noelle McFoy. We'll see you on Monday.